Yo, 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 was good indeed. Let me figure out where I put the chat, and then we can move on. So, today's gonna be a busy day. Yo, Hypnos, yo, Gerhard, J. Troches, the usual candidates. So, you can see we also kind of have like a what the hell do I want to do today plan, right? This is what we're currently working on. We're going to be going in, trying to see how we can make the new heroes like Diao, Wukong, Lucius, Ingrid, all these heroes, how we can maybe find a strategy that we didn't see before. So we have a second stage 10 strategy. Then we have to cover Anora, because her banner goes live tomorrow. Then we have to cover AOE, because this is also today with the reworked Curse team. And these other two are potentials where I have like a bit more time, right? We could do the Beatrix review tomorrow, and we can also do the Talon video potentially tomorrow. It depends, right? I have a bit of time, right? I'll try to dedicate as much as possible to it today, but I also don't have infinite time, right? But yeah, for now we gotta get to stage 10 first, get that through, and then see how we can make it happen. Obviously the rush to stage 10 we're gonna go as fast as possible, and for stage 10 we're gonna reduce awakenings, we're going to reduce gear, but yeah, for now we just want to get to stage 10 pretty much as soon as possible. And if anybody, yeah, hey Renz, was good. And if any of you have any ideas of what you would like to see too today, if I'm missing anything on that list, let me know, because there's a lot of things to keep track of, and I might just be forgetting something very, very important, you know? So better safe than sorry. If there's anything that comes to mind for you, let me know. And yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. It's 1 AM and your eyes are feeling heavy. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in at all. At all. Makes me very happy. Okay. We don't have an Oleg build on our live account. That's a travesty. That is a absolute crime. Alright. So yeah, game plan is pretty simple. Figure out a second way to clear stage 10. And then I probably have to make more video style things for arena and whatnot. Maybe we'll do a bunch of stuff live, I don't know, I'm still not quite sure. But for now, it's just like figure out second strategy and be happy. A quick question about ancient summonings. I know it's guaranteed at 200 for Lord Pity, but does the soft pity? I think so, yeah. After they changed it, soft pity does start at 180. So if you want to stay at a reasonable level without having like an increased chance of getting a lot and ruining your pity, making use of that is very much a good idea. Okay. We're looking for tank gear. Do I have my tank? No. On who could I have my tank gear at the moment? Someone has my gear. No, Cataclysm. Unshaken will. Nazim? What? Why would it be on Nazim? I have just enough to hit soft pity, so I'm hoping for something good this weekend. Ooh. Hey. Best of luck. I'll be praying for you. And it's obviously gonna work out, right? That's the way this works. You summon ancients and they're gonna be just fine. There we go. Okay. Now quick tank set build. Not quite sure if we're gonna need it. Okay, HP, defense, attack speed. So it was fully on the Zim. Interesting. Okay. Well, it should be fast. This should be very fast. I would appreciate anything that doesn't include Nyx. That's the plan, right? Because the first strategy we made was basically Nyx Mania. So goal here is obviously to see if we can somehow get around that, you know? My last ancient summoning was horrible. 196 pity for A1 Ajax. It depends, right? A lot of people swear on Ajax, especially the GVG minded folk. But yes, if you're looking for a lot, getting an unnameable it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. Alright. So yeah, the game plan is probably gonna be us using fighters and just stopping Voltron every time and just one-shotting him until we can hit stage 10. Because we're currently on stage 6. So he's currently flying, which is just fine for us, honestly. And then just bring in Diao as well as Beatrix. Man, I love myself some Beatrix. I really, really like the changes. Big fan. Okay, nice. So we only had to kill him twice. I think for stage 10 you have to kill him 3 times. Twice on the Praetor's banner. Ouchie. You take an unnameable over a Venoma pity reset. That is also very true. That is also very true and cannot be understated. So yeah, we're currently on stage 6. We're gonna speed run our way to stage 10 and then reduce our requirements in the hopes of being able to find that what makes it unique and gives us the chance to like help as many people as possible clear this stage as best as possible. For those of you that already want the stage 10 guide, has already been released, is live on the channel, whatever you want to name it. It's the rendition of last year, but it does require a Nyx, which is one of the reasons why we're here. Because we don't, I don't like guides that are like superhero specific, right? You could probably replace Nyx with other released like AoE marksman like Kai. I think updated Kai or buffed Kai should be possible. Razak should work. Maybe Fenris. Fenris could work because he doesn't need that extra piercer range. There's a couple options, right? Okay, so that's stage 6. Okay, let's try Beatrix for these guys. No, shit. They do have heightened magic resistance. That's true. But yeah, one of the main advantages should be the fact that Watchers and Arbiters do increase damage against these guys. So I'm somewhat confident that we should be able to figure something out. Weren't able to do it before, but it's alright. Link's also not bad. Yep. That is also true. There's a lot of units that have been released that are going to be able to work here. We just have to find the most prevalent ones. Alright, so he's gonna do his transformation. Yeah, Chaos Wave. Some damage. Here we can block. Yeah, okay, so obviously the first slash didn't like completely delete Voltron. Oh, it's a hit barrier. I remember now. Damn. It's been a while. It's been a while for this fight. Ah, but he's dead. And now we can't touch him. But he should come back to the same spot. So as much as these earlier stages are for us to just breeze through, they're also there to kind of help me get back an idea of what exactly we're dealing with. But look at this range, this just stays so nasty. Diao, nasty. Right. And we should be fine, right? Yep, second kill, good job. Look at these guys. Look at these, man, look at these summons. They just fly all over the stage. Oh, I think Lucius is ungeared. Alright. Go Beatrix! Do something! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Get those summons out. Man, those are so amazing. I like him. Is Beatrix good now? That's what we need to find out, right? Like, I'm 99% certain she's gonna be viable. The question is how viable. And the first task for Beatrix is obviously going to be to perform well in AoE Arena, because that's the whole reason this rework for like the Curse and Summoner faction has happened, to make another competitive team outside of just Ingrid, Watcher and Chaos teams. So yeah, the hope is like Wukong and Kigiri, yeah, I mean, you have a stage where Watchers do increased damage, you have a stage where Arbiters do increased damage. Obviously these guys are gonna perform above average. Yeah, like I said, don't worry too much about what we're currently using. It's all gonna change for stage 10, we just have to get there. Ooh, what about Zarus? What about Zarus? I mean, we know magic damage. They don't really like magic damage, right? But what if? What was Zarus was Zarus IR set? Zarus. No. Okay. Then we have to give him the set from Beatrix. That's gonna be a problem if he's not IR and we want to use him to like do some shenanigans. Yeah, and we need a second healer. How do I not have a Vortex leveled? What is this? Doesn't make any sense. stage 5. Maxed out. Bam. Yeah, sorry for the little delay here. We just have to get our gear up to speed. Obviously not the gear we're gonna use, but you know. Okay, so we got Vortex in, we got Oleg in, we have Hollow. Yeah, we have Hollow. Yeah, okay. I think this should be a bit more straightforward, especially if Zarus can work. So let's see. We place Zarus in just like this. He's good enough to burst one guy. Here he would only get attacked by one of them. But he can only reach one of them. Okay. So I think we have to go Vort. No. Yeah, Vortex, just to kind of give him some time. Yeah. Alright, so we do have those cleared. Yeah, Wukong's ult should be able to hit. Yep. Oh. Good enough. And Kigiri, some healing. Ah, damn it. Those were only on first deploy, right? His summons? Yikes. It's fine. Okay, come on, bring us to stage 10. This is stage 8, yeah, hopefully. Makes it faster for us to get into the next stage. Okay, last guy. How do we deal with him? Just bring in Zarus. Okay, so Zarus doesn't seem like a very viable option for the beginning. Yeah, I have high hopes for Kigiri and a healer. Like, just place down a healer, place down Kigiri, and I hope it kind of works itself out. Okay. Ah, yeah, so now we have the 3 guys. Not bad. Yeah, especially with the range. Like, Yuri should be like a no-brain swap. Yeah. Oh shit, we let him walk. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, if we let, still we're on stage 9, right? We don't yet care enough. To be fair, since last time around my Nyx has 5 more awakening, so that also made it more of a cakewalk. Oh, absolutely! That should have increased your odds by at least 0.5% of beating this stage. At minimum. Also now technically we have line DPS, meaning you could place Dahlia at the top here. And Ingrid down here, and then kind of make this like double-crossed kill line. Anora also now has her increased range. Yeah, cannot be dispelled. So even after all this time, even with all the dispellers in the world, shikes, we're gonna lose. Even with all the dispellers in the world, we cannot dispel that. Yeah, we should have had someone on this spot, someone more expected to survive. Try that again. And this time we just bring in an aura. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, we again leaked 2 guys. Now that's unexpected. Am I placing Oleg not far enough to the left? Or is there even a spot to place a ground unit? So let's place Kigiri down there just in case, so that we at least don't have to restart the stage again. Yep. There's a couple units, right? Like Hatset works, Nyx works, Yuri probably works quite well. Let me actually update my stage 10 with a comment. Nyx equals Hatset. Yuri slash other. Oh. Okay. All right. I don't like this song. Damn it, I really thought we could do anything against that guy there, right? That's frustrating. Thank you, Ingrid. Very happy with your service. But is it gonna be enough here again? No. Ah! Damn you, Valdi! I wanna do this again. How? Oh, the stuns! It's the damn stuns from these guys. Yeah, launches physical melee attack with a low chance of stunning. If they stun, these units obviously walk past your defender. I forgot all about them. Okay, yeah, nah, Wukong did us worse than Kigiri there. We do have Hatset, but we're not here to try to clear it for the first time, because that has been done a couple times already. What we want to do is just speed run to stage 10, and then like tone it down from there, just to see what works. Yeah, let's see how long it takes us this time again, because god damn it, I'm playing like I haven't ever played this game before. Yep, she is. Alright, this time we're gonna swap the out just in case. Try to get rid of any like eventualities. Obviously thirsty once again if you really want to like reduce that AoE damage taken. You're probably not gonna find anyone better. Ah, he's gonna revive again. But yeah, that's what we have to deal with starting from 3. At least our formation is still halfway intact. What? How? Ah, damn! Why? Why do so many people have to walk now? No. Wait, let's do quick math here. If we can get rid of the small guys. Come on, Ingrid. I just need you to take care of the other small guy, please. Yes? Nice, okay. And then we just defend against this dude. Okay. Crisis averted? Oof, I don't know. Hopefully. What a scuffed clear, holy shit. Okay. Come. Move, please. Thank you. Alright, we made it to stage 10. Time to get rid of everything that's above. Alright, gotta go fix my car. Hey. Yep, you expect a full-blown guide. There's already one, but yes, sure, we'll make another one. Yep, that's the plan, right? We wanna try and see who of the new shiny toys helps us best. So, obviously limitations, we're not going to be bringing anything awakened at all. So, these 3, but no awakenings. Who else? We can try out links for the middle. Alright, let's do a bit of middle tryouts, and also we have to read up on Waldron's abilities once again. Okay, Chaos Wave, magic damage, the closer the unit is, the higher the damage. Revives, Blade of Chaos, and Airborne, Invincibility, Immunity, full screen AoE, Physical, that's unimportant. Yeah, Watchers and Arbiter heroes, which is important. Immune to all CC effects, besides slows, works fine for us too. Stack of Burning is whatever. Yeah, this one is gonna be fine. Debuffs for the caster and deals extra damage based on the number of debuffs dispelled. So for Chaos Wave, do not debuff this guy. You done Waldron versus Voldy and Waldron 1? Yeah, but which? But yeah, do not debuff him. And Chaotic Annihilation, stackable vulnerability, and Chaos Rising, he gets an additional revive. Okay, so who do we want to try out for the middle? So we have Lynx, we know Nyx works, we have Yuri, we have Hatzit. We can try Razak. $7.10. I've waited long enough and given up hope. Alright, Giselle, we're probably not gonna be playing you at all anyway, so better give us some resources which we can invest into Razak. Hey Milos, was good. Welcome to the stream. My Vodron, he kills him before he moves at the start. Yeah, okay, that's also something we want to try. But to be fair, for those of you that are able to kill a Vodron at the start, I don't think you need my guide, am I right? Because you got enough DPS to just make it happen. It does feel like the only tank released since last time is Malvira. We got rocks. Hey Geralt, shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. We got rocks, right? He can revive and exist. Hey, Xinda, appreciate it. But yeah, because we're a couple more people than last time, do let me know if you think there's anything I'm missing for, like, let's say the next 2 days that needs to be covered, right? So I'm going to show you a list and you tell me if you feel like there's anything missing for, like, today and tomorrow, right? So if you on this list see anything you feel like is missing or that I have to like cover, then let me know. If not, we're gonna get rid of that notepad ASAP. Though right now let's gear a couple heroes. Okay, we got 4. Who else? We kind of need AoE damage, right? If we want to get rid of more of them at the same time. Multi-strike. Is there anybody else obvious that we want to try out for the middle? Philippa guide? For sure. For sure. We're gonna go in, we're gonna try her out, she's gonna do 0.5 damage and then it's gonna be the end of it. She's on the banner? That's wild. Why would she be on the banner? She's not even good, like, at all. Yeah, but this has a bit more time because she's not going to be released just yet, the Phelan. So it's not a super time sensitive thing for us to cover the poison situation. Dyad, that was my April Fool's video. Krak and Shamir were never meant to get reworked, but we did send it to the devs, and I'll ask in the next couple of days what the response of the devs is towards the Krak and Shamir reworks. So I'll do that. Yeah. That's again, right? That's the question with Talon. If I need to make like a follow-up video for her, like I would say you get at minimum a single copy of Talon. Everything above that can still be like discussed, you know, but you should pick up a single copy. And you know what I find interesting? Let me give me an idea, all right? What? Okay, I'll give you something to vote on, and I need your help because I'm a bit conflicted on something. So let me pull up the stream and I can have a look. Up, live. Here we go. Come on. Here. Okay. So the question is, what do you call a hero that out damages bonded Silas? All right. Is it a good hero? B, a great hero? C, a bad hero? Or the NOP hero? All right, let me know what you think. So, what do you call a hero that out damages a bonded Silas at any awakenings in pretty much any metric, right? What would you call a hero that out damages a bonded Silas in pretty much any metric imaginable? What would you call that hero? Perfectly balanced, like everything should be. Option 5, Ingrid. Option 6 needs buff. Yep, that seems totally reasonable. I mean, what else could it be? What else should it be? What else would it be? If not needs a buff. Do we have a couple Night Terror pieces? No, none at all. Damn it. We gotta go with Soulbound. We're running out of meteorite. I have so much farming to do. I don't like it. But sure, let's just give him Tidebreaker. Should be similar enough. Not gonna lie, Abomination can do every content in this game pretty easily. Yes, but it depends on your definition of can do the content, right? Like Abomination can do Guild Boss 1, don't get me wrong, the answer is just you're gonna walk away with what, 20 million damage, right? Does that count? Is that clearing? Is that dealing with the content? Oh yeah. Option 7, Zealous if he had 17 cost. 19 cost. Yeah, I mean, Zealous, he could get 15 cost and nobody would complain. Okay. Damn, why do I only have one Carrion's Call claw thing build? And for Hatze, let's just give a Cataclysm. Correct damage. We're kind of running out of realistic pieces. Good problem to have, bad situation to be in. Okay, alright. We've got this out of the way. Okay, everybody's geared. Now let me tell you, let's have a look at the results. So, 20% of you called him a good hero, 35% a great hero, and 45% an overpowered hero. So, the reason why I wanted to ask is because I've seen the video from Blunt Guts, right? And he was mainly talking about how Talon isn't like all that great and that she's like overhyped. And then some people were like falsifying her testing results and that everything wasn't quite true. It did. I don't know if it were shots against me. I don't really care. The important part is on the thumbnail it said good but not great. But in the video she outdamaged Silas 1-for-1, right? I don't know. I don't think it's justified to call a hero good, even if they like you need to pull two heroes, Viana and Silas, instead of just one hero. I don't know, but okay. Thank you for your opinions, and let's check this out. Grendel for shield. We could also just bring in a Farsi, right? Reduce the shield damage at all. But yeah, here you go. This is how a Hatset does it, right? Nothing too special. And then you just go kablam. Not quite. You have to make your Hatset a bit stronger than that, apparently. This is unfortunate. Fuck. Oh, Fenris! We wanted to use Fenris too. Do we have a Fenris here? Do we have a Fenris on this account? Like, at all? I'm unsure. No, we don't. We cannot even test him. Yikes. Yikes. Silas outside of his ult is not great. I wouldn't say so. Like his passive, especially the one triggering with the eye that then pops up above heroes, I would say it's still like pretty darn good. So yeah, here with Lord bonus we can get rid of the middle guys. Now let's see, Yuri. Yeah, no. Yuri was here. So we're outside of the range, we can start hitting. And then if we activate the ultimate, bit slow for my taste. I guess we have to kind of wait a bit for her to like get them a bit lower HP wise. Yeah, but it does work, right? It does work, so Yuri is fine too. Can you test the bug I found with those mages? If you have a northern alert, the timing is easier. What do you mean, if I have a northern alert, the timing is easier? Yep, but to be fair, she is dealing magic damage, right, Talon? To explain, if you place Hatset after the northern or passive shield goes out, place Hatset, she will get somehow targeted. Yeah, it's debatable, right? Who's now the strongest physical unit? It's not super clear, right? Is it Lust A5? Is it Arrogance A5? It depends on circumstances, right? You can't quite catch everything in like one statement. Okay, let's check out links. Guess we gotta start with the vortex. Because the issue with Lynx is range, right? Lynx doesn't quite have the range to the point where she's not getting targeted. But, I mean, I don't know. Don't like it. Yep, exactly. She can turn into a flippin' bear. That's amazing. Now I want to try something a bit stupid, and that is, what if what if we bring a Dolores? Like, we all kind of forget she exists, but she's still... What? Who said Talon is not good overall? Talon is goddamn amazing, and I have to prove it, right? That's the problem. I have to prove to people how good she is, but it's also understandable because it is your summons we're talking about. So I think my main plan for Talon is trying to build a A0, A0 22k Abyss 1 comp, where she'll obviously play an integral part. And yeah, I'll have to see. So, okay. Yeah, I would say everybody should just like pick up at minimum a copy. There isn't anything you can really do wrong with that. Man, why do I need so many resources? I don't have. So currently we're looking for this Rage on Deployment artifact. Talon wins. Yeah. I'm decently confident to say that Talon wins, right? Unless you're talking about against a physical enemy and the other way around for Silas. Okay, let's stick with Diao for now. Let's stick with Diao A0 though, because we don't have the proper artifact. So I know there's exactly zero reason for us to do this, but I just want to, alright? I just want to see if we can somehow make Beatrix work. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, let's give us an Aeona. No, there we go. Aeon, there. Okay, let's see. Any word on them letting us save a different team comp for Abyss 1? What do you mean? What do you mean saving a different team comp for Abyss 1? Oh, just play the play it in a different order. Just play NM4 first, Abyss 1 after. It depends on which fight you play last, right? If you start with NM4 and then play Abyss 1, then the next time you log in, you're gonna have your Abyss 1 comp, then you can again play Abyss 1, then Nightmare 4. But yeah, I get it. Just make a good auto. But yeah, or you could just, how about that? You just play Nightmare 4 with your Abyss 1 comp. If you just use the same, if you just use the same comp for both, problem solved, is it not? Why? Like, you should be able to get 50k with your Abyss 1 comp, no? Oh, also, how are we feeling about Beatrix's range? Like, if you see a range like this, what are your thoughts? What do you mean we don't have content where that's useful? Let me show you in one simple move where that's useful. Huh? Just all it takes is one move. And that is us moving right over here. So you mean to tell me the ability to take care of the top lane of Gear Dungeon 1 is worth nothing for that range? No? It's not good? Nah. Let's get back to the event stage. Alright, stage 10. Let's get serious. So, Kigiri A0. They need to give Boreas his range back, and also Kamunton, please give him an exclusive artifact that buffs him. You think now that we have Ingrid, it should be fine to make Boreas OP again? Alora? Yep, just make it global range, right? Yeah, I don't think much can go wrong there, right? And also she's a watcher, so she does increase damage. But why? Why do we have to? We have enough time, no? For the mages? He said, but he beat... Yeah, we beat the stage already. It's uploaded on my channel, but that's like years ago. And for now, we're kind of trying to play around with the new units. And what we have to play around with to see if maybe there's a way to make life so much easier. And also this stage is like one of the most difficult stages like ever. So it's a decent showing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced we have to ult, but we can ult. And you want to know how? We just put Olagus Schmagus there. And then they have a target. And all of a sudden we could ult. But then we kind of need a healer. A healer. I mean, I know how Allura works, but you've also seen that maybe your Allura has a couple awakenings under her belt. Maybe her exclusive artifact is a bit higher than it should be, could be, would be. I mean, it depends, right? Maybe we want to solo clear, maybe we want to do it non-solo. I mean, look, these numbers, like, they're good, don't get me wrong, but they don't look like, oh, I'm gonna one-shot everyone with a wave, right? I mean, okay, I'll show you what happens, right? Y'all apparently aren't happy with what I'm doing, so here you go. We put her in, we put her in. I activated ultimate. Right? So yeah, I know that's how you can do it, but look at this, right? It's not like we're running a bad build. Obviously you can build an Allura a bit differently with a passive and all, right? Crit rate by 15 if there are no allies in range, more crit damage, doing the ultimate, more crit rate. And then here, but you can see it's not that bad, right? Okay, attack speed is a little low. I'll admit that. Attack speed could be higher. We do have one traitor piece in there. Let's see, 246, so we gave her 90 more attack speed. Yep. So, here we go. We bring her in again. It's not quite, right? You need a little extra for her to completely do it like that. Yeah, but one thing to keep in mind though, Talon here would be pretty bad because these guys are mainly magic resistant, right? So getting a Talon here, you know what I would want to do? What I would like to do? Take Talon in bear form and place her smack dab in the middle of these three guys. Because not only is she gonna cleanse herself when we do get the ability to ult, but we can also give her the safe healing artifact and she should probably be able to deal with all three of them. Only slight issue, she's not released yet, so we can't do it. Just want to kind of see how effective Dahlia would be. By the way, yes, I used the strategy last year, but I was way weaker and lost at stage 8. No return crown. Prayed to stage 10, gave me some trouble. Passed it. Good job, man. That's that good stuff. So, shit, no, we cannot place. I thought this tile was out of range. I don't know why. I thought this tile was out of range, but no, this tile is out of range and this tile is out of range. But this one is, yeah, in range of, yep, that was completely pointless. I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember, yeah, Fenris, yeah, no. Fenris is just gonna make him, walk. Damn you, Fenris. It is cheating. I mean, technically it's not cheating, but it is, you know? So, supposedly with the Anora change, her summon now gets increased range during ultimate. So, let's see. Yeah, she can attack. It's just magic resistant people, am I right? So, it's about half. Not worth it. Okay. Okay, here we go. What's Wukong's range on his ult looking like? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, just use a reset book, right? But also, it's not that bad. It's not like Lust is completely useless, right? That's just not the truth. If you want to find a way to use Lust, you're gonna be able to find one. And it's not going to put you at much of a disadvantage, if any at all. Infernal Roar. If you want to play Sargak in Arena, give him Infernal Roar. Yeah. I hope that helps. DPS Malvira. Yeah. Do we? Do I have a Malvira here? We do. We could be trying DPS Malvira, but she's magic damage, so no, we're not gonna try that. %, crit rate? Why is the crit rate so low? Oh. Okay. Let me try something. What if we use yeah. Okay, for whatever reason she still gets hit. And then we can only hit one guy. Alright. No, we can place Wukong one behind. Okay, so we can get him to like 50% with just Wukong. Yeah, no, that's too much damage. We don't have a Krag level, do we? Shucks. We could have used Krag. Yeah. Come on, Ein, you can do it. Get him. No. Okay, so too many stuns and they just walked past. Yeah, you can use Mavira here to pull them in and then retreat her, but why would we? Now that's what's got me curious. Why? You know? Stupid slash bad. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Damn, imagine being here, trying out some units and then it's just like, bad comms, bad units. Ay. You might be right. Yeah, okay, you're most likely right. Okay, Kigiri does indeed die fast, but that wouldn't be too much of a problem. Like if we just keep this up, get his ultimate out before he dies, then you have enough cost to drop Dahlia and Eluin on the right. This is good, no? But what do we want to do with Dahlia and Eluin? I mean, as long as you clear the stage, it's a very good strategy, right? If Hey Julio, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we have something going, because if we can have Kigiri there, that's just more extra damage, but we just need a very solid like core of units to take care of the units that just swarm out all the time. All of them, if not most of them, should all be just like physically resistant, right? Yeah, magic res. Ah, those are about equal. Like, these really don't care. It's only these clerics. So once we're done with the clerics, we could use anything we want to take care. Use the nightmare comp, so instead then Oleg I used Toad and was good on keeping the mobs not passing with his stance. Oh, for sure. Ah, we did use her in invisibility. Because like this, we would have her out of range. Like she can hit one guy, which is fine for our purposes. I mean, if we're fast, yeah, but we still need some source of like a bit of AoE damage inside there. Is it just me or does Ether do more damage than Laura? Perspective, right? But yeah, single target, I'm pretty sure Ether does more damage than Laura. Oh. There we go. That's better. And one of them can then go for crit damage. Kind of stats are we looking at? Ooh, that's quite a lot. Okay, what do we have? Multi-target. Iona. Right faction, slows, AoE. Yeah, pretty much. Now we just need a world in which we can make her survive. Because if she dies, it's kinda... whole thing kinda pointless, no? Soleil? Soleil is true too. Both work. Iona or Soleil would both do exactly the same thing. Lucius is an AoE, but he claps. Oh, for sure he does. We could just replace Idri with Lucius, and we would get a similar, if not better, result. Would then look something like this. Okay, we gotta search for his artifact though. It's platform, right? Nope. 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 And we just get rid of everything like this so we can get ourselves some materials. What I'm looking for is a Shadow's Gaze. A single copy of a Shadow's Gaze. There we go. Perfect. And now we can just... I should help you with takeover last stage of campaign. You mean chapter 10? Oof. I mean, sure. Well, you know what would be the funny part? I have never played that stage. because I was saving it for a special stream, you know? I call it the Trash Vengers versus campaign, right? So it would be like Kriya, Krag, Shamir, Azor, Aspan, all these good champions to take on chapter 10 in the hopes of beating that. But yeah, as soon as we don't have as much to do as, like, for example today, I'll try to get out a couple chapter 10 guides. Yeah. But enough of this, let's quickly just steal the gear from Idoril. Yeah, I need to do it quick. We keep losing bad heroes. Oh no! Oh no, they're making heroes better. Oh shikes. How dare they? How dare they? Yep, that boss can indeed stay where he is, because one divine truly does not change your life. You are correct. Oh wow. I didn't expect Kigiri to just get clapped like that. How did it work before? How did we make it work with Egypt, but we're failing to do so with Lucius? Huh. What did I do differently? Like, how is it going worse? have no idea. So this was supposed to work. Yeah, no. Alright. We need to change up that approach. Yep, it's obviously pay to win, Idre. That has to be the solution. Did we steal gear from Kigiri? I don't think so. I am confusion. I don't know. Maybe it was Idre doing Idre stuff. Jogging side, you had any insight on why the other day they gifted us 28 red summons? Seemed a little off to me. I mean, in the package it probably cost like 99, not that you're gonna complain. If you want to interpret something into it, you could call it an apology, but honestly, it's just them being generous on Easter. One of the other things is also they said it in advance. For those of you that remember, they said they were gonna give the Asian players gifts and events for what was for them Chinese New Year, right? Which is just not something we in like the western part of the world truly celebrate. And I think the same is in reverse true for example like Christmas. So maybe it's just like us. I might also be completely wrong here. Let's Google this first. Do they Maybe they also do Easter there. Probably they do. So I have no idea. At the end of the day, they're just generous and it's a festivity, alright? That's most of it. Yeah, I don't know. It's that Idre magic, I tell you. It's that Idre magic. Damn! Through Fussy! Okay. Hey, unknown. Welcome back. Okay. Okay, so that's how we're gonna play, right? No. That's not quite. I mean, yes. They're just not rolling a 20 every time. It's true that they're rolling a dice, it's just sadly not that it's always a 20. Most of the time it's like a failed charisma check. Stage 10 is crazy, yup, but there's a couple solutions. The question is which one we want to pick. Yeah, so for Iona we would need tank in first. Not quite. Wait, was it 35 Iona first, Oleg after? But then she probably dies. No. Alright, there we go. Hey, shit. Okay. Right solution, wrong order, maybe. But they're probably gonna stun, right? Yeah. Look at that damage diff. Oh, is she geared? Do we take an ungeared Iona? Ooh. In Telegram of the Gears we joke with give us instance of the 1k monkeys. True and real. But yeah, there you can see how magic resistant these guys truly are. This is not a bad Iona, right? This is not a bad Iona, so you either super cracked with magic damage, like I don't know, maybe an Ingrid, or I mean, okay, we kind of have to try Ingrid now, right? Just to see what she has to say about magic resistance. Where's our A0 though? There we go. Unscaled. Why? Why are you unscaled? Have a guy for gear 2 stage 19. For some reason I forgot to do it. Now my strats are all wrong. Decimals and others take me to last round, but both kills the tanks. Did I ever make like a dedicated stage 19 guide? Not really. I always just included it in other videos and shit. You're using his strat, but the last part where the boss comes into action, you keep dying. I mean, is your tank dying or is it your DPS on the side? Because as long as you bring a vortex and then something like an Oleg, the boss shouldn't be able to kill them. What's the usual team layout? I mean, it's you bringing 2 invulnerability units, 2 invulnerability tanks, a Decimus, a Volker, then a Dolores or Diao, both work. Vortex, main DPS, and that's pretty much it. Laurel if you need it for Rage Region. Okay, let's see how an Ingrid feels about them supposedly being magic resistant. The problem is she's super expensive, so maybe they just kill her. Yeah, whoops. Is that finally a stage where Ingrid isn't like instantly obvious to be useful? Because, I mean, if we check out the lines, they don't line up. Damn it. Yeah, that's true, right? You can bait out the ground smashes if you want to by having it kill a hero and then, or like by him starting to ground smash and then you pulling your heroes or the hero on the field and then placing them back in. There's a couple ways, but I mean, there should be a lot of ways in which you can survive. Yeah. Put Ingrid on the boss. Yeah, she's gonna be able to reach from there. Though, I don't think, even if you have an Ingrid, it's realistic for most of us to kill her. I like kill the boss before that. But I mean, you could make a speedrun strat where you use a Hatze to take out the middle guys, and then use like Wukong Ingrid to take care of the guy early, maybe Silas too. But I don't think that's something that most of the player base can pull off, even if, right? Even if they have the units. red block. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We need to find some like quote unquote budget option. Skillet should probably not. Never mind. Yeah, maybe. Or not budget option, but something like that just works. No wonder our Hatset was doing nothing. She's unskilled. Like, we know Nyx works in the middle, we know Hatset works in the middle, you can make Laura work. Is Brienne usable? Yeah, probably the same way anybody else is, but then again you kind of have to probably block with someone else before. Do we have a Brienne build here? We do. Yes, he revives 3 times. Or like you have to kill him a total of 3 times. What's going on? Yeah, I know, but how? Like, how did we make it? Like, we made this work. Yeah, if you wait with placing Hatset, she just dies. Interesting. But yeah, Hatzit obviously takes care of this. No, wait, why do I pull her? We can keep her. Why don't we just keep her on the field? Alright, back in a sec. Or like a minute or two. Alright. Oh, yeah, sorry for that. Okay. Now we have this out of the way. That's some long range. Yeah, interesting. So it has to, for whatever reason, do a speed. The faster you place your units, the better. Okay. Okay, so if we just bring Wukong like this, is there anything else we need to do? Man, why do these guys have to be so tanky? Couldn't they, you know, just be like less tanky? But it's fine, we can technically let up to 3 people through. Diao still died, Wukong still died. Oh, I don't like the amount of damage he's putting out. Man, I want to do this without Percy, you know? Huh? Oh, you have to wait for this mage to turn, I think. If you place it too fast before this mage even starts moving, it's like too fast, you know? Yeah, but I don't want to use cultist, because magic damage, you're not supposed to use magic damage here, right? So, if possible, I would like to avoid it. Yeah, Chalice on Hatsu should probably allow her to stay alive herself without the healer. Nora and Baba seem to have no problem. Yeah. Tank plus Volker below. Yeah, for the guys that just pass through. But I don't know. I don't like it. Is he immune? No, what? Basically everybody else is fine to attack with magic damage, just not those mages. The mages that throw these fireballs.
Disconnects me from this world. Please, find me.
Yeah, yes, no, maybe. We've somehow managed to let Hatsu die even with a Percy. It's possible. Anybody ever used King Hearts exclusive? It sounds decent. Though to be fair, where would you use King Hearts anyway? Three, I think, right? So let's see once again. So he goes in, Karma of the Fallen. When HP drops to 1 for the first time, he revives. So you have to kill him twice, and then down here, Chaos Rising, revival chance +1. So yes, you have to get him from 100 to 0 3 times. Why? But what is the point of us pulling them with Baba? Aren't we just making them more dangerous? Increasing the range in which they can hit? Like, that's still not something you've answered. Like, why? Why are we pulling them with Baba in the first place? They hit Baba, but they can't hit the bottom tides when a Nora marksman is there in range to be killed. Yeah, but isn't Baba then gonna die? And are they then gonna attack? I mean, I guess we would have to run it once ourselves to get an idea of what whatever you're describing truly looks like. Did I tell you that I don't like these mages? It's not just 3 heroes. Let me think. How many heroes can we pull up out of our brain that can dispel buffs? We got Kigiri, we got Lyra, we got Lucius. Yeah, okay, it's not that many more, and then you got Talent. So yes, currently in the game there should be 3 and then it's 4. Or was there another one? Are we forgetting someone? I feel like they at some point added another dispel to someone's kit, but I'm forgetting someone. Lucius, Kigiri, Lyra. Talon, yeah, no, we named her, so that's 4. But she's not in the game currently, so we can't quite count her. Yep, probably we added it to Shamir. I don't know about you, but I count a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 heroes. So there's obviously way more than 3 heroes who can dispel, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Alright, enough of that. Stage 9. How do we deal with these big boy explosions? We could make everyone tankier, like for example Hatset. We could give her more base HP. Did I use... I'm just gonna reference my own video here, like a smart person would do. You count 3? You might be better at counting than I am. Oh, so we did manage to do it without man, I've been smart in the past. Guess I lost some IQ points. Let's quickly change that over. Wait, what the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. Is it a cleanse slash tank? It's no, I mean, why? What is that title? Why the fuck did I call it a cleanse slash tank strategy? What the fuck? Doesn't, I mean, technically true. Still. Alright, so we're just gonna quickly see how I dealt with it, see if I'm missing anything like obvious. So we have our bot information to deal with units that are leaking. We have Nyx to help out with the flyers. We have Silas for damage, who could be Wukong. Did we just stall it out before we attacked? No, so people die. I guess we did stall it out and then we just used fucking poison guru Liam. Yeah, I remember now. this would take so long. Oh, god damn it. And this is at 2 times speed, at 2 times speed. You can imagine this shit takes forever. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We don't need the dispel. It was just a complaint of why in all names that are holy is it undispellable, the buff. No, you cannot stall him when he's flying. He becomes untouchable, immune, invulnerable, and everything else under the sun. Yep. You gotta figure out where it started, you know? You gotta know how it started. Luckily, this is only a you clear it once and you're done kind of deal. I wanted to fucking dodge with Kigiri. First, he also that man. In it for a takedown. You cannot touch him while he's in the air, so his overall AoE is always going to do a gazillion damage no matter what you do. What's the challenge? The challenge is trying to use different units from the units we've used last year. So that's all. It's nothing like, oh, we have to do it epics only and whatnot. But obviously we don't want to introduce like any awakenings, be it A5 Wukong, A5 Kigiri and the like. And yeah, outside of that there's not much, right? We just want to pretty much get it done, see if we can maybe make it a bit easier featuring like Wukong and all the other big popular people. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Hey Sebastian, was good. At the moment nothing's super good because we're getting kind of our ass kicked, though it should be fine. You mean Kigiri here? We did use Kigiri here, but if we use Kigiri to try to tank Valdron, that just doesn't end well. I can already tell you that. That's just not something that ends well for anyone. Okay, so Karma of the Fallen. Meteorite and we heal. Meteorite and we Kigiri ult. And last one we survive. Just fine. Midan's dead. Yeah, that happened. Also, Kigiri cannot defend against that guy at the top there. Maybe he can. Alright. That's good. Can go with Wukong. I hate these mage rotations. Go Wrath! Give him! Give him hell! Fuck. Fuck. Awakening level 0. Yeah, and there we're losing first. We need something to deal with these stupid mages. Like, we have two choices. Either we play it super slow. And just wait it out. And don't kill Valdron so that the AoE and shit doesn't coincide. Or we need a solution to be able to deal with these mages like this. Yeah, but the mages are magic resistant, unfortunately. So, okay. If that doesn't work, then we have to play pretty much super defensive. And just, like, hold it out. But then again, the fight is going to take 10 years. Alora. Yeah, the middle guys, yes, but then she's gonna, you know, Alora stands here or wherever, and then there's gonna be a mage, and he comes out and he just kills her. He just murders her. Murder. Bloody murder. See, this one mage guy came around and he just annihilated Percy, like it wasn't even a problem. Hatsu died. Man, I hate these mages. What causes the group of mages to attack Hatsid sometimes? It's them not being settled into position, so let me show you. If you're using Hatsid and you're too eager to place her down, so you see this guy turning, right? This guy is turning. When he's not finished turning, he can still like retarget. So like this Hatsid's safe, but come on, bad example. But man, see, there you go, right? And then all of a sudden Hatsid is prime enemy number 1, but also only once. And if you have enough HP, she also survives. It's weird, alright? These damn mages. Elisa. One more healer. Look at how many healers we already have. Look at how many healers we have. We got Mida, we got Percy, we got Vortex. Island with her exclusive artifact. She still gets hit by the AoEs though. Hey, Beshrad was good. Welcome back. But god damn it. You know what? When the world needed him most, he appeared. Yeah, I saw that. Or better said, I extrapolated you stopping to play. But hey, you can come back anytime. We're getting closer to anniversary and whatnot. A5 Wukong joined the dark side. To be fair, I don't think it would change much. It would just mean everything would get even more chaotic because Voldrum would die even faster. Oh yeah, for those of you that are watching a stream on the less regular, this is our, on this channel, most favorite epic that has zero purpose. He is absolutely useless, but I'm gonna use him anyway, any chance I can, to see if finally, maybe, just maybe, it is now time for Damon to shine. I refuse to give up on him. He just looks too cool to be bad, you know? Like, look at those swords. You ever seen swords like this? So that's the reason why any chance possible, I'll always try to see if maybe, just maybe, there's something that Damon can do. On some technicality, I wish to know which one that would be. Looks like me, I don't know. If he does though, that would be very great. You think we should be building 3 defenses? So imagine this, alright? We have a tank, like Oleg, and a single healer. No, just Oleg with tank gear in the middle, taking care of Voldron. And then we build a defense here, a defense up here, and like here, so that we can stop every wave from reaching the middle. I mean, okay, that would be stall tactics again though. Wouldn't really change much. Okay, so where do these guys always come from? We have these guys at the top lane. We have Hatsid and Kigiri for that. We don't really have to worry about them too much. Yeah, this mage guy just starts laying into Percy. So we need a separate healer for Percy. And even that shit is only barely enough. Then we've got these top row people, these flyers. So these small ones are no problem, because we have Hatsid and we have Kigiri to take care of them. These middle ones also aren't that bad, because they're going to run into Oleg. And now this bottom mage. Are you ready for the grand reveal? Go, Damon! You can do it! Come on! Come on! No! He tried. So I guess us having Wukong down here would probably solve these issues. If we just place him there earlier and then just ult with Wukong, meaning we only would have to deal with one mage. Somewhat. Not optimal. But yeah, this one mage doesn't make a whole lot of problems. Just a couple. Yeah, okay, so small guys, we don't care. They could all might as well be non-existent. Again, small guys, bigger guys, totally fine. Another set of mages. Yep, great. That's what I've been waiting for. And this one also walks bottom side. Yep, nope. Wukong can at least 1v1 one of the mages. Alright? He can at least 1v1 one of the mages. Yeah. I don't know. So now we kill, we have no enemies going in anymore, which means as long as we survive, we should be fine. Karma of the Fallen. For the first one, it's alright. Second one, and then the first heal for him going down, Chaos Wave. I don't know. Wait. Are they elites? Ah! I thought we could be using Gluttony. I thought maybe this would be the time to use Gluttony to eat them, but no. Obviously they're elites. Alright, every Chaos Wave, yeah, we dodge with Kigiri. Hatzit's kind of there for no real reason. But I think this last path is different, right? His third revive ends in a different place. So Karmic Fallen, blah blah blah. We know that. When it ends, he starts throwing the meteors. Yep. Okay, Chaos Wave, yeah, whatever. Chaos Wave, whatever. Valdron, yeah, obviously Valdron would turn these guys into sashimi, but yeah. Okay, so where does he end up? Where does he get blocked next? On Oleg, in front of Kigiri. That's pretty good. And also look at this shit. We're increasing his attack and damage reduction. He's only taking 30% of the damage anymore. Isn't that great? But at least he's not doing like any crazy ones. Does Sorban Arcana work on Honora? Someone told me it doesn't and the Ages is the best set on her. To be honest, I would have to check again, but I'm like pretty sure it should. Yeah, but now the real question, does it work without? So now the real question, right? Does it work without Percy? And how do we deal with the mages better than last time? Because that was a disaster. Probably, yeah. So, I present to you Honora. 53,247. We activate ultimate. We wait out the ultimate. $58,564. We activate the ultimate again. You can see it, right? 63,894. Next time we activate the ultimate, we're gonna increase her damage again. So, I don't know who put out her being unable to use Sorban Arcana set, but it's obviously not true, right? Is Cerberus still feasible? Not your average run-of-the-mill Cerberus. But yeah, you can see another ult, and now we're up to 69,000. So, yeah. I don't know. I would say this set works. What more do you need? We go another one. And you can see basic attack is now up to 74,000. Even when this vulnerability and whatnot all ends. You see, boom, 74,000. The 35 is her, or 84 is her summon. So, yeah. Whoever said Sorbonne Arcana doesn't work on an aura, I would say that's not quite the truth, is it? But yeah, enough of that. Let's go back to stage 10 and figure out how to deal with this properly. Shooby dooby doop, shooby dooby dup, shibby dabby dooby dee dabby doop. Wait, Sorbonne Arcana does not work on a Nora? Oh no! Should we go into Guild Wars 1 to test it to see if that's the truth?
I'm locked inside, these feelings can't be free. We were happy, maybe that was just me. All I can remember is how you promised me. You said that you'll be here, but why I'm here alone? I wasted everything, now I got nothing. Oh, time is all I have, but you took it again. Now I'm here wishing for a time machine, time machine. Take me back.
I have no idea how many people were under the impression, because I always use the Nora and Sorbonne Arcana.
If we didn't meet on that rainy day, would
Yeah.
have fallen.
I mean, we can check something from like last December, if that helps.
Just tell me why. Just tell me why. Broken promise. You said that you'd be here, but why I'm here alone? I wasted everything, now I got nothing. Oh, time is all I have, but you took it again. Now I'm here wishing for a time machine, time machine. Ooh, I need a time machine, something I can rewind all these scenes, take them out from my memory. Yeah, I need a time machine.
Can Idris snipe mages? Not quite, she's not strong enough. At least a realistically built Idril. We could probably cook up an Idril who can do so, but... yeah. Here, let's see. So this is like 3 months ago. Let me 2 months ago. It's January 23rd, and we're using Anora in Sorbonne Arcana, right? We're using Anora in Sorbonne Arcana. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if we just bring in another healer. Oh, we could bring in the Sunday. Yes, the Sunday should be fine. Because the Sunday, yeah, if we bring in the Sunday, we should be good, because they're very far away from the center of the stage. Meaning they're gonna take less damage from the explosions. Or we just bring Lily. Lily should be fine too. Like, if anything goes wrong, Lily is there to make it right. Oh. Yeah? I have no idea who made the claim because I never heard of it before today. So, if you want to enlighten me, if you don't, it is what it is. I am not gonna lose any sleep over it. Alright, let's continue onwards. Mm-hmm. Good job, Kigiri. Very proud of you. Not much we can do about Midan being a bit special. Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not so good. But it doesn't really matter in the end. Because as long as they don't pass, we don't lose. None of them is responsible. Look at that. Wukong's like, Kigiri, you deal with it. Kigiri's like, nah, Wukong, it's your job. Come on, do something. Nice. But hey, at least we can trigger their ultimates to do something. Yeah, at this point it's probably GG, but it's also gonna take like 200 years for us to finish. It depends on how often Oleg gets stunned, right? The less times Oleg gets stunned, the less Waldron moves like through him, and if Waldron doesn't move through Oleg, at least one of the two would be able to hit. Oleg's geared very well. We'll have to reduce his gear if we want to turn this into something legit. He's like about as good as you're gonna find a tank, and that's not great. But it's technically fine. As long as Oleg stays standing. But we're already on 7 damage reduction stacks. The last time we finished this, we were down to like 6, so it was faster, by far faster, because we had Wukong hit the boss at least a little bit. Yeah, now this is really going to take 10,000 years. If yeah, one of the reasons why we are using Midan is because Midan's just tankier, right? Because she's a HP based healer rather than a tech based one. This is the reason why we used Liam before. Because Liam, even though he only does poison, he doesn't care about the damage reduction because it's damage based on max HP. So we just ignore the damage reduction. How very exciting. Okay, can we somehow survive Karma of the Fallen if we try very, very hard? No. Because we're looking at 10 stacks. It's fine. Oleg's still standing. Oh, we're looking at 9 stacks. So this isn't quite as viable as I would like it to be, because we're not hitting Voldron. We kind of want to kill him faster if possible. But it still works, right? Don't get me wrong. This works about as well as anything else. What do you mean it doesn't try? I think the summon also got increased damage, no? Let me see. Cause we did that like right now. Yeah, from the artifact 3 times, that's true. So let's see if the damage changes between the 3rd and the 4th ultimate. But isn't then Cataclysm the best set for her, or does Cataclysm suffer from the same problems? $84,642. 77. We have to give it another look. Jesus, it's gonna take forever. Pope stage, there's a lot of things you could be using here. True. So yeah, this would finish in like 45 minutes time. Yeah, I don't know, this strategy obviously it's valid, but it's not good. So I'm not gonna cover it like with the video or whatever. Like it works, but it's not to the point of like, oh wow, look how far we came ever since we did not have that Kigiri. Okay, let's see. So normal difficulty, Anora. Just give her a random artifact. We go in. $60. 89,173. $89,173, right? Yeah. Yeah, so summon does stay unchanged at least. I don't know, that's the question, right? Is it? Because we have a new, you could say, quote unquote, new contender in Cataclysm. Hard to say if that also stacks. I just want a piece of gear, come on. So there we should technically see an increase. I will, give me a second. So 81. We can just let it run through a bit, ult a bit, whatever. And then check on the damage again. Yeah, okay, this is the vulnerability. Come on, move. So many numbers. Screw you, Enora. 88540, right? So should stay the same. Nah, not quite, because that's because we have different substats. But so we have the dragon. Enora does 59, dragon does 81544. But it's definitely not a 50% increase. But also, can you ever like buff summons anyway? That's what I want to do. There's so many things I want to do today, right? Like look at this. We want to do a second stage 10 guide. Not quite sure if I want to do that anymore. Enora, because she releases tomorrow. AoE Arena Curse Team, and then Beatrix Rework, which went live today, and then potentially another Talon one. So few amounts of time. So many things to do. How do I only have 2 Aegis Wrath pieces? Yikes. Man, Enora is such a train wreck. She's so strong that even though she can, number 1, not get inspiration, number 2, can't get rage regen outside of Laura, and number 3, cannot use Soulbound Arcana to full effect, she still slaps. That's Enora for you. Wait, where's the animation? Where's the... When did they take that out? What? Yeah, where's the... Where is the animation? Where did it go? Yeah, exactly. Where did that go? That was the best part about her. Ah, that's what changed. Enough. All right, maybe we'll do another look at that stage. But for now, yeah, I think for now I have to do other things. We have to, yeah, we have to look at arena and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay. So, I hope this helped out some of you. If not, maybe it didn't. We did play around with it a bit. This event also stays there for like, I think another 11 days. This is you just having to clear it a single time, right? You don't have to do this 100 times. You just have to clear it once. As soon as you get that gilded egg, you're done. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more stuff and see each other on the next vid. I hope this at least helped to some extent. But now it's time we cover what we need to cover, which is first, I think we're gonna start with AoE Arena. And then we have to have a closer look at Anora. Next day we're putting close on last. Yep, you don't even need to 3-star it. You just have to finish it. You can let 2 guys pass, nobody cares. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. I hope this helped out to some extent, and it's time to get back on the grind.